Hello lovely dancers, my name is Aisha and welcome back to belly dance tutorials. Today we're gonna do an exciting movement, a little bit more advanced. I call it the body figure eight or the sidewinds. The full body figure eight, it's a movement that is harder to do than it looks. It's one of those. So it takes a little bit of practice and it takes the knowledge of the breakdown of the movement, and it's the foundation of many other movements that are derived from this. It's used both in fusion, in oriental, in folkloric belly dance. So I'm going to demonstrate it first. So it looks like this. There are various ways of styling it. In fusion, it's a little bit more head involved. In oriental, is a little bit more body. Yeah. So let's go over the technique for this. I'm going to go over the basic technique, but you can definitely change it, style it, add more elements. But the foundation of the body figure eight goes like this. You have to stabilize your body, basic posture, okay? But you just tilt your body on one side and make sure that you're not going out. It's actually an inward movement. So think of the shoulder going straight down. This is your first step. Now think of the shoulder going out, yeah? And now going up. Now you have the other shoulder in the starting position. So this shoulder, which is going straight down, now we'll move it out to the side, now up, and the other shoulder is in the starting point. It's a little awkward, I know. So down, out and up. This one, down, out and up. Down, out and up. I'm gonna move my shoulders a little more just to demonstrate this. I'm lifting it here. Down, out, and I'm lifting the shoulder just for you to understand the movement. You can actually add the shoulder lift here if you want to emphasize the movement, if you want to create a certain styling, so it's not wrong. As I said, you have options with this movement. Yeah? So now this is the first part of the movement, and I call it from up to down, or from top to down. This is the body figure eight that goes from top to down, because we're gonna add the hips into it. So as we're moving the shoulder down, out and up, the hip will follow, yeah? So we're creating this curve here. This shoulder is in the starting position, so it's facing down. Now you're taking it out and up, and the hip will follow. So let the hip follow the shoulder movement. Of course, the shoulder is connected to the chest. Yeah? So together with the shoulder, we will move the chest. I like to think about it in terms of shoulder movement rather than chest, because for me, it has a starting point and end point. So the starting point for me is the shoulder, which is easier to locate in space than the chest, which is a little larger area, and you don't know if it starts with the lower part or upper part of the chest or whatever. So I think of the movement as a shoulder movement, or a collarbone movement if you want. But of course the chest is connected, right, to this area. So they'll move together. So again, one more time. I start on this side now. Shoulder down, so you're tilting here. Shoulder out. Lift the shoulder, press the hip in that direction. You're creating this curve. The other shoulder is already facing down. Now take it out and up and let the hip follow. All right? So one more time. Tuck and tuck. For now, how much you want to involve the shoulder, how much you want to tilt here, to bend, or to go out, that varies. It depends on your choreography, on the music, on the styling. So you have options, and there is no wrong or right way here, but the core of the movement is the same. Yeah, it starts here, it travels all the way down to the hips, and this is the starting point. Yeah, the shoulder girdle or the upper part of the torso. In time, you can add a more rib cage and less shoulder, like in the Oriental style. So I'm not adding shoulders here. The movement is more in the rib cage area, in the side of the rib cage area. So I press the side a little down, out, the hips will follow. Other side is already in position. So there's a more Oriental approach. You can change your level. Now let's try it with music. All right, dancer, so let's try it with music. Basic posture. I'm gonna start with the shoulder down. You can just mirror me, use the same shoulder. This is my left, it's gonna be your right now. It doesn't matter on which side. Okay, at the hips. Let's try to give it different stylizations. At the head. I'm not very good at this movement. This is a fusion movement, which I don't do much. But you could do that if you want. Now I'm moving more to the chest area, so less shoulders. Trying to raise my arms here. Add a little bit of the shoulder roll. Yeah. For learning this movement, try to keep it square to front. Keep everything in the frontal plane. Make it very isolated. But later on, you can add more twisting. So it's not wrong to add more elements to a movement. It depends on the context. But it's the same idea. The movement is initiated in the upper torso, which I think about initiating the movement in the shoulders, and it travels all the way down to the hips, so the hips will follow. This is what I call from top to down, because it starts with the upper body. There's gonna be another one which is from the down, from down to up. We'll go over that in another video. So let me stop the music now. I'll keep this short and sweet. So just practice the big body figure eights or sidewinds. Some people call it a sidewind. And then add a little bit more elements to it, you know. Just after you're comfortable and you understand the technique, how it goes, just you can add arms, you can add steps if you want. You can add a head if you want. So, yeah, many possibilities here. Hope you liked my video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any particular topics in mind that you'd like me to go over, please go ahead and write them down in the comments box and I'll try to address them if I know about them. If you have any other comments or suggestions, I'm open to discussions. Again, what I'm teaching here is not all comprehensive. There is way much more to talk about everything that I talk about in this YouTube channel. So until next time, keep practicing, and thank you so much for watching my videos in general and for watching my channel. And I'll see you next time. Shimmy, shimmy.